We invest today so that we can have a better tomorrow. We just need to sacrifice a little bit of our time, our effort, and our money today so that we can provide ourselves with the future that we want. Now, there's many different investment styles, strategies, and really assets that you can invest your money in, and it all depends on what works for you and what you're comfortable with. So in this video, we're going to be talking about a couple different investment styles and strategies, and really my favorite investment of 2021 so far. I'm up over 1,000% in February alone, just in the last 3 weeks, and this cryptocurrency has been absolutely soaring. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. We're going to grow our portfolios together, and we're just going to grow together. Now, if you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to click that like button. If the subscribe button is still red, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, become a bro, and let's grow together. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the different investment styles and strategies that are out there. And really, we're going to break it down into two categories. One is a very speculative, it's like far left and far right. They couldn't be further apart from each other. So let's talk about a very speculative investor and a very conservative investor. The very speculative investor is going to find himself investing in things like penny stocks, very cheap cryptocurrencies, very volatile opportunities that can produce some exponential gains in a very short amount of time. Now, the risk is very high, but the reward is very high. And on the opposite spectrum is the conservative investor. He wants a very low risk, but a very secure reward. You can sleep at night knowing that your investment's going to be there tomorrow. And yes, you're not going to wake up a millionaire, but over time, you're almost guaranteed to be that millionaire, right? It's, do you want your reward now? Are you willing to risk it? Or do you want your reward in the future? So let's just look at an example of a very conservative investor. What does it take to make $1 million? Now, if we look over the period of a working lifetime, right? Everybody uses 40 years. Now, I know a lot of the people that watch this channel are in their 20s or early 30s, and you're thinking 40 years is such a long time. Well, look, if you invest what do you think you need to invest in order to be a millionaire after 40 years? Is it going to be $1,000 a month or something crazy? No, it's $100 a month. If you can invest this at a 12% interest rate. Now, you're not going to get 12% going to a bank or opening up a money market account or a savings account or anything like that. You're obviously going to need to invest and diversify your portfolio in different securities and things that actually produce a return. But if you're able to capture a 12% return over 40 years, it's just $100 a month that you need to put away. Guys, that's $3 a day. I don't know a person out there that isn't able to save $3 a day. Very simple to go ahead and do that, and you're guaranteed at that interest rate to have $1 million at the end of your, when you're ready to retire or whatever, at the end of the period. Now, if you're a speculative investor, if you're like, I want to wake up with $1 million tomorrow. Aside from playing a lottery, you're not going to wake up tomorrow with $1 million. But look, one of the perfect examples that we can use are penny stocks, or Bitcoin is an excellent example too. $100. If you just wanted to invest $100, you would need to see a penny stock at 0.0001 per share go up to $1 per share. Is this possible? Yes, it's possible, and we've seen it happen just over the last couple months with stocks like Humble, ticker symbol TSNP. This stock went from 0.0001 per share all the way up to, I believe, like $1.90 per share or somewhere around there it was trading at. So really, $100 turned into almost $2 million just in a 3-month period. So these are the kind of gains that penny stocks can provide. In Bitcoin, we look at Bitcoin, one of the very first trades was around 0.0008 cents per coin. If you would have invested $100 in Bitcoin at one of the first ever trades, as soon as it hit $8 a coin, you had your $1 million. So the investments are there that can hit these gains by themselves and provide you with $1 million just on a $100 investment. You just have to ask yourself, are you willing to hold it till you hit that $1 million? Obviously, if you invest $100, as soon as you got $1,000 in your account, you're gonna be like, oh wow, man, maybe I should take this. This has risen so much, so quick that I have to take this profit right now. So that always lies there. But if you're a speculative investor, if you can handle that risk, you're going to be better off than a prudent investor would if you're, faced with losing that money too. So that's the difference between prudent investors and speculative investors. Speculative investors want their money very quickly. Prudent investors are willing to be invested in more safe assets, and they're willing to take the long route and the long term in order to reach that goal. And I don't know why $1 million is the goal. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, so you just put that $1 million number out there. But look, you don't need $1 million to be happy. You don't need to become a millionaire to reach your goals. It's just some psychological number that people put out there. Obviously, if you're being able to provide yourself with income on a regular basis, investing, you've hit the jackpot. If you can provide yourself with all that you need to live and get by and live the life that you desire, you've attained financial freedom. And that is really the end goal. A guy that makes $1 million and spends $1 million isn't going to be as happy as a guy that makes $100,000 and really knows how to live off of it and provide for himself. So keep that in mind when you're looking at when you're planning out your future and planning out your goals. It's definitely something to think of. All right, so now let's talk about my favorite investment of 2021 so far, Ravencoin. This coin has gone from around 2.5 cents at the beginning of February, and yesterday it reached a high of 28 cents a coin. Today it's down a little bit, trading around 20 to 21 cents a coin. So we're seeing a little bit of a pullback. Now, do I think this is an excellent opportunity to add more positions to our account? It could be, but look, we had a very fast rise in Bitcoin or in Ravencoin. So if you're looking at support and resistance levels, we know that 28 cents is going to be a level of resistance now because it's pulled back from there. But where do we have support? This is what has me, kind of waiting to see where it goes a little bit in the near term future, because we don't have support until around 15 to 16 cents a share or a coin right now. And then if it falls back below that level, we're going to have support around 7 cents a coin. So I definitely want to see what happens in the near term. Is it going to bounce off a level a little bit higher? Or if it falls back down to those support levels, it's definitely going to be something that we need to see play out before I go ahead and add more to my portfolio. Obviously, I'm very happy with this investment so far. It's done extremely well. I started mining Ravencoin back in December, and I've really been able to experience all of these gains, and it's been an absolute ride, and I'm on board, and I really am excited for the future of Ravencoin, knowing that the market cap is about 1.5 billion right now, and Bitcoin's market cap is either closing in on or right about to break $1 trillion. So potential for cryptocurrency is definitely there, and I want to end this video by saying diversify your assets. There's nothing wrong with being on somewhere on the scale of speculative to conservative. Obviously, have those conservative investments out there to provide yourself with a little bit of a padding. And if you want to take a risk on some assets as well, go ahead and invest in some more speculative assets so that you can really see your portfolio gain. And it provides a little bit of an excitement to your investments as well. So I want to know right now what your guys' favorite investments of 2021 are so far. Do you have cryptocurrency in your portfolios? Is it all stocks? What's provided you guys with the best returns? What are you most excited about moving forward? And if you like the content on this channel, please don't forget to click that like button. If the subscribe button is still red, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, become a bro, and let's grow together. And look, if you're brand new to investing and you haven't been investing yet, there's a link in the description below for Webull. It's super simple to set up your account, and you're going to get a couple free stocks along the way just for doing so, and it's really going to help you out as a beginner investor. So guys, until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.